Welcome, brothers and sisters. Subscribe, please, if you like what you're hearing. Ask me anything. I'm here to help. So I'm already seeing, and I've been seeing for a little bit, alt videos. What alts you should be buying. I saw one this morning at 6 a.m. from Alex Becker going through the list, right? The thing he recycles, I don't know, whenever he feels like making a video and making some money off of YouTube and his subscribers. They're comical to me. I do like some of his picks, like AO's. I think is still great, but there's no AI narrative right now. Be careful with those videos. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't. They're just throwing that out there for you to listen to. So here's the truth. You know what projects are great. We could go over a couple right now that I'm in that I think are fantastic. Proppy, not doing very well right now. To me, it's a good buy at 89-cent level. If I didn't own so much, I'd be getting more. Ones I love that just aren't moving: Injective, Avalanche. I think a ton of people miss XCN at below half a penny. A couple years ago when I started talking about it, a little over whenever I started this channel, but I owned it long before that. I think their market cap is huge, unfortunately, so it's going to weigh it down. I think Moonwell, Velodrome still. I think Aerodrome, which I do not own anymore, is a great project. Now these are ones that I think if we get into some type of alt season, which we're not at, can do well. I don't know if I have faith in Benki anymore. There's no volume there. I have a ton of it, but it's down below where I bought it, so I can't advise buying that. It has not moved with Avalanche like it was supposed to. It has a good meaning. It's a great project. I just, their token supplies suck and there's things that weighing it down. Obviously, XRP was a great buy. If I didn't own XRP, I'd be buying it here. But of course, I have well over 100,000 at 17 cents. I'm not buying XRP. So there's a ton of projects out there that are great. You just got to be careful. I said Moonwell. I really like it. But nothing has a hot narrative right now. So just don't fall, just because you see these videos and people preaching about, all right, here's the large caps down to low caps, right? And I might do something like that, just going over what I have in my portfolio and what I like and what I don't like, what I want to get out of. Honestly, if I didn't own Cardano, I would have been buying it at, 50 cents where it was a month ago in the last month and selling it probably at $1. Could it get to $2, $3? I'm hearing $5, $10. If we get into an alt season, maybe $3 or $4 is my thought. Who knows? No one knows where this is going to go because it can all change on a dime. But just don't fall for these altcoin videos. You can listen to them, but make your own decision. Just because someone says it's going to 10x doesn't mean it at all.